Hi, Courtney. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Afternoon.
Cam, what is PPP?
It's the public-private partnerships.
I see.
Sometimes we do P3, sometimes it's PPP, sometimes I spell it out.
PPP means Paycheck Protection Plan to me now.
They stole my acronym.
You're awfully
claim
young
it
to
first.
be a maker of an acronym. I thought all the acronyms were already made.
I'm pretty sure we were a New Deal program too at some point. I mean,
Uh-huh.
went out there.
Himesh Gandhi, who's that?
Are you on this group? Wow.
I got invited. I don't know.
Who
Nice.
that is?
You guys look familiar.
Welcome.
Can't
Y'all
get
look
rid of
older.
a bad penny, huh?
Huh. Y'all are still in business over there, huh? Without me?
Yeah.
Well,
It was a rough 2 minutes, but we got better.
We miss you.
I miss you guys too.
we just, I just got off a Zoom call with your HOA over there.
Which
Where you're
HOA?
building a house.
Oh, really?
Where you're building a house. I'm
Oh.
sorry, go ahead.
Are you the HOA man, the entire HOA group or the management company?
Just a couple of the board members.
Oh, what were they complaining about now?
Complaining about you and your house, about you're turning Venetian Estates into Westview.
Yeah, there you go.
No, they're concerned about people that are having to build Atlas 14 levels. If they're not doing their drainage plan as approved by the city, then their watershed is going on their neighbor and not across in sections 1 and 2.
Yeah, I've heard that too, and really, all the drainage is supposed to go to the back is really what you want. Yeah. Or
Right, not to your
hey Steve, I'll never forget our little trip through that subdivision with the with another HOA member.
I just thought my teeth were gonna break. I was bouncing around so much on those bad roads.
Oh yeah, right. The slums of Venetian Estates.
Oh
Hey,
man.
Miss Mary, how are you doing?
I'm great. Good to see you all.
Likewise.
Yeah, nice to be seen. Okay, it's 4:00. Let me call this meeting of the TERS Tax Increment Reinvestment Zone number 3 to order. I guess Christy, you're the Secretary Department rep. Are there anybody that wanted to have a public comment?
No, sir, we did not receive any.
All right, having no request for a public comment, we're going to move to item number 4, minutes. Consideration of and action on the minutes of the September 9th, 2020 meeting. Does anybody need some additional time to read them? Or I'll take a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
So I got a motion to approve by board member Himesh Gandhi and a second by Mary Willis. I guess I'm going to have to call the roll. Let's see, Stuart,
Aye.
Himesh,
Aye.
Mary,
Aye.
Courtney,
Aye.
and do I have anybody else here that hasn't voted? I'm an aye. So we have a unanimous vote. I believe that makes it 4-1, 4-0. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-0. All right. Moving on to item number 5, annual report. Consideration of and action on recommendation of the fiscal year 2020 annual report to the mayor and members of city council. Cam Yearly, public-private partnership manager. Take it away, Cam.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Today is a pretty straightforward meeting. We have one regular agenda item here to discuss and then hopefully receive action on. This is the fiscal year 2020 annual report. As you are aware, we do this every year. We are required to by the Texas tax code that governs the operations of the churches. We're required to submit a report and send it to the state comptroller for review. That includes things like the church values, the revenues and expenditures for the prior year. After you review and hopefully recommend the document to city council, they will approve the document and then forward it to the comptroller, and we'll also send it to all of the taxing districts that are located within the district. And that includes the county, the school district, the Imperial Redevelopment District, and obviously the city. So next slide, please. A couple of basics on the zone. We reviewed a number of these items in our orientation at the last meeting, but the zone was created back in 2007 with a base value of $5.6 million for the city. In 2013, the county also agreed to join and participate in the zone at a base value of $11.7 million. And in 2016, the tri-party funding agreement was established, which set the zone revenues, dedicated 98% of the zone revenues to the Imperial Redevelopment District to enact the TERS plan, while utilizing the remaining 2% for administrative services and costs by the zone itself. Next slide. So we'll jump in now to review the fiscal year 20 annual report, and we're going to start by taking a look at the revenues for 2020. In fiscal year 2020, we received just under $534,000 of tax increment from Fort Bend County. We also received $432,000 from the city, and we earned a little bit of interest there at $471, which brings our total fiscal year 2020 revenue to $966,368. Next slide. Looking forward to expenditures in 2020, we did incur just under $25,000 in legal expenses associated with the operations of the zone. We incurred about $19,500 in administrative expenses, and the remainder of the revenues we forwarded along to the Imperial Redevelopment District as part of their payment at $941,353. As a note, this district does not have any outstanding bond indebtedness, and per the project plan and just the way the city handles TERS, TERS is within the city. We do not intend to have any bonded indebtedness for this TERS. Next slide, please. Over the course of the TERS's life, since these cities began participating back in 2007, you can see the increases in the tax increment value. Started at base value of 5.6 million and is all the way up to 261 million in tax year 2019, which is reflective of fiscal year 2020. So we have a total value there for the city's portion at 267 million, which is a $261 million increment that the taxes on which are then dedicated to the TERS. Next slide. We also, as you may have been reviewing the annual report document in the meeting packet that was sent to you prior to the meeting. If so, you may have noticed we've updated the format of that report a little bit since compared to what you may have seen in prior years. We recently added a new staff member in the Office of Economic Development who has really helped us with some data visualization, and we included some of that in the report. John Soriano, who's on the call today listening in. So I want to thank him for his work in helping us get the report itself revamped a little bit. But you will see this is just a visualization of the growth in the district's value over the course of the past 12 years. And so you can see we're there up to 261 million in captured increment, being represented by the green portion of the graph, and the orange portion representing the overall value, which again includes that base value, which we don't dedicate any property taxes from into the TERS. Next slide, please. This chart just shows the same information for the county. Looking at the county, they have a base value back from 2012 at 11.7 million. And in 2019, their taxable value increased to 257 million, which gives them a tax increment to dedicate portions of their revenue from to the zone of $246 million. One of you may notice that the value for 2019 is slightly different for the county, and that's due to a difference in the homestead exemption and a couple of other exemptions, statutory changes there, differences between the county and the city. Next slide, please. Again, just showing the growth of the value. It's also grown in the county as would make sense. Next slide, please. Looking at the life of the TERS for the amount of taxes that have been received by the district or by the TERS itself from the different participating entities, the city and the county, we have, again, contributed just $965,000 between both entities in 2019, which brings us to a grand total for all of the years and all entities that are participating to just under $3 million. And with a significant portion of that coming in 2019. So we are starting to see some significant value growth over the past couple of years in the TERS district, which is helping us to grow that annual increment payment that we get. Next slide, please. That pretty much sums up the contents of the annual report. At this point, we do recommend, staff does recommend approval of the report as a recommendation to the City Council for the fiscal year 2020 annual report. And again, after they receive and approve the report, it will be sent to the State Comptroller as well as all of the taxing districts within the zone. At this point, I'll be glad to answer any questions y'all may have or let you move forward with this motion.
Okay, well, let's open it up for questions. Anybody have a question? I have one. When was this report sent out to us?
The draft of the report would have been sent out with the meeting packet that was forwarded to you once the agenda posted on, I believe, Friday, but I'm seeing some shaking heads that you did not receive the meeting packet. Okay. There was a link in the email, should have been a link in the emails that we sent out reminding about the meeting and with the meeting invitation. If that did not get sent to you, it was not included. I do apologize for that oversight, but
Yeah, if you could send that out, I think that would be worthwhile. Anybody else have a question?
No.
All right. Well, I'll take a motion to recommend this report to the City Council.
I move that we recommend it to the City Council.
Thank you, Mary. Can I get a second?
Second.
All right, Stuart seconds. Let's do a roll call vote. Stuart.
Aye.
Amesh.
Aye.
Mary.
Aye.
Courtney.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. So it's 5-0. It's recommended to the City Council. Cam, thank you.
thank you. And I will make sure that we send a copy of that out to you all immediately following this meeting.
Okay, thank you very much. If there's no other business to come before this zone of board, I would take a motion to quit.
Motion to quit.
There you go. There you go. We are adjourned. Thank you all very much for
Good seeing
your
you, Stuart. Good seeing you.
attendance.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.